Alright, figured I'd get in a little bit early today since I'm normally kind of late. But back to Octopath. I'm not entirely sure I remember what exactly was happening. Did I just finish? Was it Theseus Thadian? Yes, I did. Alright. Can I do any of these side quests now? Oh, you're the egg-seeking girl. I don't know what happened to your egg. I went down into that canyon. Could not find a single egg except the ones that attempted to violently attack me. Alright, how about you, guard? There's always side quests to do. Right, confiscated weapons down in the slum town. Oh, also I'm missing a party member. Right, that was a pretty brutal fight that I got into last episode. Let's bring everyone back to life. Alright. I suppose I can go investigate the insurrection in the slum town. Again, I don't know if I'm meant to be quelling the insurrection or aiding it. Because right now, I might want to switch out my party members so that I have different interaction options. Can I steal things from you? That's pretty good. I don't care about taking your dagger, though. I can get better than that. Oh, it's the girl that I knocked out previously. Also, what quest do you have? I should probably check that. Just in case. Alright, the Thieves Gang. Yep, yep. I remember you now. Oh, here's the revolutionary. Ivorn have taken everything from us, and now it's time we take it back. Of course, we all wish these were peaceful. We all wish there was a peaceful resolution. We can't stand the thought of losing anyone in the fight. What recourse have we? We want to improve our lot, and this is the only chance we have. Well, what if... Oh, yep. Alright, I guess I'm quelling the insurrection. I suppose most of the peasantry would die in the insurrection anyways. How about you? Are you an insurrectionist? No? I can't even talk to you. And you? No, okay. Largely unfazed. Alright, let's also change the party. I will be going on to Primrose's story next, so I think I should probably replace Ulbrich. I think this is a pretty good setup. Poor Elfin. Stuck down at 8. Because I don't particularly care for his skill set. He's a nice enough guy, just, I don't know. Wish he could do a bit more, you know? I'm just thinking about how, each character can multi-class into different aspects of other characters. Let me just finish this first. Yes, oh. Alright. I suppose I've gotten all of these at some point in time. I suppose that makes a bit of sense. I remember collecting some weapons that I never got to use. Is that so? You've confiscated all the poor Oh no. You've confiscated all the poor folks' weapons, and not a blade remains in their possession? Fair be to you, traveler. That's a fine deed, if it be true. It's, Now they're defanged, we needn't fear the poor folks and their rebellious plotting. Oh. This game's a bit pro-capitalist. Truth be told, I was one of them, until his lordship saved me from his life in the streets. I, the neighbor, the highborn, have more gold than the rest of us, but they're fair and just and mistreat no one. That, maybe in Video Game World. In Video Game World, I'll buy that, but, I don't know. There's good on both sides, if only we have the sense to talk to one another. That is largely true. Rather than inciting a war that'll make everyone poorer than afore. We're all in your debt, traveler. Yay, I got money. And I got an achievement called Money Bags because I just earned a certain amount of gold. Being rich doesn't pay. Apparently. Alright, well. All that's left here is Egg Lady. For now. Can I travel here? No. Was there no city? Oh wait, no, I can just travel to Primrose's city, can't I? Yeah. I've been there before. I can go back again. That's right, I had business here. Trail of the left-hand man leads you to Still Snow. Alright, Prim. You are woefully underdressed for this environment. The story so far. Primrose had embarked on her journey at last. Her quarry, 3 men marked with the sign of the Crow. She hunts for the men who killed her father. After years of waiting and listening, she at last has a clue. So she hunts the man, marked on his left arm. She is guided by a hard-won map, stolen from her former master, Helgnish, with deadly force. The path has been a long one, but she comes at last to Still Snow, the frozen town where she was told she might find the man she seeks. Will their paths cross at last in this cold land? You know, you can wear heavier clothes, Primrose. You're not a dancer anymore. Not once has your dagger left my side. Not since the day they took you from me. Nor will it until the day I have my revenge. Watch over me, Father. Still Snow. This is where the map led me. But how will I find the man I seek? Ask the tavern owner. That's how you find most things in RPGs. He must be here. If this is where he summoned Helgnish, perhaps one of the villagers has seen him. If I was a man with a tattoo on my arm, I'd probably be wearing heavy clothing. No one's as resilient to cold as you are. Oh. Difficult scrutiny. More plentiful provisions. A widow living with her daughter. After her husband passed away, she rarely, if ever, left her home. However, since her daughter started making friends, she began to venture outside and engage with other villagers more and more. Thank you for more plentiful provisions.
Hello there.
Welcome to Still Snow, a humble village buried amidst the deep drifts. Alright. Child! Fortune teller lives in the house with the red roof. We're friends forever. Alright. Alright, might as well check what the better stuff was that I have gotten. Chainbreaker. What? Is it because Tharion's level is higher that the difference is greater in the amount of... Like, is it a scaling thing? It seems like it. That's interesting. Or have a tall axe. Wow, that's a lot better than what Hanet's currently using, but unfortunately, a bit outside of my price range. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, elemental hat. That might actually be pretty good for Tharion. Although it's actually just generally pretty good for everyone. I'm gonna hold off, though. Right, I might buy 1 grand vest for Primrose, though. Although it does drop her evasion down a significant amount. Maybe I'll just not buy anything.
Greetings to ye.
Oh there, stranger. Ever find yourself a few leaves short of a tree? I'm your man. My interest rates are quite reasonable, you'll find, heh. I've already pilfered and stolen from you.
Good day.
Someday I'm going to leave this village and become a singer. That is my greatest dream, but I cannot go anywhere until my family pays off our debts. My father is, well, with it. Oh, right, I remember. Oh, I already talked to this girl. Up. Good day! I haven't robbed you blind. Because I didn't really want to risk it. Alright, I probably have to beat up the moneylender to do her quest. Or give the moneylender money. Oh. Just a cutscene. It's rather lively in here, isn't it? Why don't I dance? Stage, simply waiting for someone to give a show. Dazzled eyes may loosen lips. I trust no one will mind if I take the stage. Not even gonna ask the tavern owner? Just gonna perform, apropos of nothing. Good music, though.
Hurrah!
Bravo! Now that was a treat for the eyes.
Hey now.
I've never seen such beauty. Where did she come from? Oh no, immoral degradation. A gasping woman said no, it couldn't possibly be.
Girl.
I've never seen dancing like that around here.
Aye.
It was like an angel had descended from the heavens. I thank you for your kind words, my lords. But kind words will not help me find my man. Can no one tell me something of import?
Lady Primrose.
A plot of relevant character. It is you, isn't it, Lady Primrose?
What?
Can it truly be? Ariana?
Yes.
Yes, and honored you remember me. I was but a humble servant to House Azelhart. It is the guiding light of the sacred flame that led us to each other this day. It is hard to believe that 10 years have passed since those dark times. I feared that we had lost you as well, my lady, but here you are, alive and more beautiful than ever. What of you, Ariana? How have you come to live in these distant lands?
In truth.
After that terrible incident, I was relieved of my duties. I wandered from city to city, living on the streets and performing menial tasks to keep myself fed. I came here to Still Snow some time ago. Here I made a modest living as a...
How about it?
As a what?
Oh,
But Lady Primrose, what brings you on a journey so far from home?
actually...
I'm searching for a man. I have reason to believe he is here, and so I followed this map. Gasp.
Ariana.
Ariana, do you know anything of the place marked here?
What?
I do not. I fear I cannot help you, my lady. Suspicious. She knows that place, and I'd wager she knows the man as well. Time to use my seductive allure. Please do not hold back, Ariana. You must tell me what you know.
Hey.
I beg of you. You should not speak of this here. Come with me. Oh, used the wrong voice. Not that they're too different. Of course, Ariana. Anywhere you like. Just across the... Okay. Our dormitory is not far from here. We will be able to talk freely there. It's too dangerous on this side of the tavern. Walk with me 5 feet in the other direction. Looks like the snowman was trying to talk there.
This place.
What is this place?
In truth.
This serene little town has a dark, dirty secret. A brothel, frequented by patrons from the realm over.
What?
What? I suppose I didn't need to read that one either.
Yes.
That is where I make my living. That's right, Primrose. I am a... Twitch censorship. This town is not far from Flamingrass, you see. It is a convenient enough place for customers to visit. Some of our best customers would be troubled if their patronage came to light, so the brothel's existence, our existence, remains a secret. The poorest kept secret in all of the Frostlands, mayhaps, but the public turns a blind eye.
So then...
And this map I came upon, it leads there. More precisely, it leads to a certain meeting place. A meeting place?
Yes.
The location of the brothel is never shared openly. No one would dare put it on a map. Rather, the map leads to a certain location, where a carriage comes to carry customers to their destination. Ariana, might I ask one favor?
Of course.
Anything, my lady.
How about it?
Let me board that carriage tonight. I told you that I am searching for a man. A man with the mark of a crow tattooed upon his left arm.
What?
It is true that the owner of a brothel has such a mark. But Lady Primrose, what do you intend to do when you find him? Stab him dead.
I'll do what I must.
That's not what the text said.
Lady Primrose.
I understand. It's not like you have any emotional attachment to the guy who owns the brothel you work at. Then ready what you need, and return to this place. The carriage will be waiting. I suppose she'd be out of a job. It's not a particularly good job, but out of it at the very least. Wish I knew what sort of enemies were going to be there so I could modify my party composition, but, oh well. I'll just have to make do.
Lady Primrose.
That man there is Orin. He drives the carriage. Alright, so the map pointed to where the carriage stops. And the carriage just stops outside of the brothel ladies' houses? Are you just bad at reading maps, Primrose? That is unfortunate. I wish you a pleasant evening, sir.
Haven't seen you around before. You a new girl?
I am. This will be my first night in the Master's service.
Yeah, well, no one told me about it, so you ain't getting in my carriage.
I see.
Cautious indeed. I'll just have to dress up as my friend and sneak in
In
with
that
3 other
case-
people following me. You know, before I came here, I was a dancer. Men said once they'd seen me on the stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Would you like a little show? That was much deeper than his previous vocal intonations. I think you'll find it most stimulating. Oh. Mm-hmm.
I think not.
You done yet? Why did his voice get so much deeper there? Done with your little show? I am. Did you not enjoy it?
No.
Seen better, seen worse, I reckon.
If you'll excuse me.
I see. Then do not allow me to trouble you further. Man after my own heart. I mean, despite the fact that he's
Primrose.
practically a human trafficker. It was a most beautiful dance, my lady.
Thank you.
You spun once. It was captivating. Thank you, Ariana, but praise is not the prize I sought. I did try to warn you, my lady. The man is no fool.
Fine then.
Indeed, I must find another way. Perhaps I can just follow the carriage. It's not like they're difficult to track or anything. Alright. Who can convince Orin? Rumor has it Orin owns the tavern keeper debt. Okay. Oh, travel banter? Why not?
Ah.
You dance beautifully. Thank you. You are positively inspiring. I wish I could dance like that, but alas. Oh, serious. 2 left feet, right? I'm afraid so. I dared not go into the faculty balls for fear I'd trip over some poor girl and make a fool of us both. I wonder if lessons would help, or should I simply accept who I am and stick to my tomes? Well, you're probably a quick learner, and even the clumsiest people can manage the basic steps. The most important thing is to enjoy the dance and let yourself go. Right, don't be self-conscious. Of course, that makes sense. It'd be rather wonderful to do all those complicated steps and not think about it. As much as I love scholarship, I love dancing too. Well, if you're that eager, I could give you some pointers. You'd do that? Well, I'd be most grateful if you could. What a blossoming friendship. Alright, Tavern Keep. Hello. Wow, I can spontaneously allure you. What are the chances? I'd have to get rid of Drunken Soldier. Goodbye, Drunken Soldier. I'm gonna have a word with Orin. I'll think about it. Goodbye, Drunken Soldier. Rest in peace. You've evaporated into nothingness. Probably.
Whoa.
Master Barkeep. Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. What brings you here? You want me to give the new girl a ride? Get a little twirl or something. I mean, of course, sir, as you wish. Lest I can do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night. Oh, good. I can recruit someone else. Drunken Soldier, were you someone that was in here? Are you Drunken Soldier? No, you're Pathetic Father. I doubt you'll be too strong. Ooh, an ingenious invent. Oh, I remember him. He was part of a quest. Level 1 Fireball. I've got a level 20 Fireball in my party right now. Oh, he can't even be allured. What's the point? Oh, critical plus 50. That's pretty good. Alright. Oh. I need someone to allure. How about this single mother? No. Again, I've got a decent bow anyways. No real point to it. How about you? Veteran mercenary. Ooh. Peerless strike. That's a maybe. It's pretty difficult to recruit him, though. And you? Old man. Does anyone want the old man character? No? Does nobody want to use the 11th hour old man? Slow motion. If I can't get the, what is it? The old man, then I'll go after that one. With the slow motion ability. Stab. No thanks. I think I can do better than a simple stab. No? Hello! Exploit weakness. Oh, can't allure this one. Spiked armor. Spiked shield. Let's try and take this armor. Why not? Thank you very much. Thank you muchin'. Alright, actually, let's... That probably fits on someone. Is it better than grand armor? No. Not even close. Black attire? I have that mainly for the evasion, but, maybe I do want this instead. Bumps up physical defense immensely. Provides no evasion benefits, but, my goodness. Yeah. Not exactly the most character-suited choice of equipment, but I suppose it'll do. Right. I don't really see a need to try and get into his house right now. There's no hidden items in there, from what I can see on the map. So, as is... It's time to try and recruit Old Man with Fireball. Or Firestorm, never mind. Oh. Alright. Old Man collected. Let's go. Please pay no mind to the 5 people.
Primrose.
This is very similar construction or architecture to, you know, the house that, Tharion's working for. Almost like it's a gasp reused asset.
Father, please, let me try just once more.
Young Primrose is,
You've tried enough.
a lot more
Now you must be
high-pitched.
Still and reflect upon why you continue to fail. You are my daughter, the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now.
Yes, Father.
Answer me this, Primrose. What is required of the head of a great house? The Lady of House Azelhart?
The Lady of House Azelhart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow our own.
What I just thought. The way that Tharion gets into the quote-unquote reused asset house is through the window on the right side. And I'm wondering if that center window is kept purposefully obstructed because they only have an asset where the window is missing.
A fair answer. But hear me well, Primrose.
Oh, no, it
What is
looks
not
like the
found
window
in the
is
eyes of
still
others.
there. Never mind.
That which truly matters most lies within.
Light perspective
of our
shift
house
gives a
must
better
value above
vantage
all.
point.
Is faith.
Faith.
I just had a horrifying thought that I might not be communicating audio. I'm just going to unmute my side stream that I have running, just to, check to make sure that all audio levels are functioning. Give me a second. This isn't something that I normally do. All audio levels are... Alright, sounds good. At the very least, my voice is coming through. And that's...
Faith shall be your shield.
maybe it matters.
These are our house words, and what they mean is that you cannot waver until you have done what you know in your heart of hearts must be done.
Like murder.
It is the determination to
Or
keep your eyes
revenge.
fixed on the path before you, though 1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way.
Oh, this is fairly relevant. Earlier today, Overly Sarcastic Productions, released a video on vengeance. Specifically on vengeance,
You must find that
whose
faith
target is
in
not the
yourself.
original person, Sins of the Father trope. Very good.
Yes, Father.
Primrose, I would entrust this dagger to you.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they are engraved upon your heart as well.
Oh, she actually came with me.
Lady Primrose, are you all right?
Ariana,
You must have been very weary.
I was just thinking about Father. Even in my memories, he will not stop lecturing me on how to live my life.
It's a loud horse.
Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering...
Especially on
faith.
snow.
That he was. He taught me the sword, he taught me my letters, he taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor.
I like the beat of it, though. Nice simple 1-2.
He taught me all that I know. He always told me, choose wisely what to believe in and have faith in your beliefs.
Realize I've actually only been paying half attention to their dialogue.
What?
Just been listening to the horse clops.
My lady?
End of the line.
That's why the horse is still moving.
Here we are.
That's... It's like the third vocal change that he's had. He went from end of the line to here we are. And not a word of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Don't worry, he'll be dead in... hopefully under 3 hours. Once, long ago, House Azelhart was locked in a vicious struggle with several of the other high houses. The tales say my forebears dirtied their hands with many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, the head of House Azelhart invited his lord liege to the castle for a great feast, only to murder him and every last man in his party to seize power for himself.
That's right.
Sounded like... what is her name? Ariana? She sighed as if she was just told a romantic tale rather than, my family are a bunch of murderers. This lord had been a cruel man, and perhaps my forebears did the common folk great service, but it did not win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they had seized, and they never lost faith in their convictions.
Faith shall be my shield.
As close enough. Good job, Primrose. Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and slights. Did it? The petty squabbles of great houses concern me no longer. But our words still guide me, as they have guided my family for so long. As long as I have something to believe in, this is all I need. Lady Primrose, what is that? Oh, what is that you believe in? Ariana swallowed the question, her words hanging in the air. She fears what the answer might be.
What was that?
Did you say something, Ariana?
No.
It's nothing, my lady. Spooky
Lady
mansion.
Primrose.
I was gonna say, there's no music here. That's pretty... What is the word? Uncharacteristic of this game. The Obsidian Parlor. I don't see any obsidian in the design of this thing, unless it's interior. The dark rumors. You could say obsidian black, even. Never cease, yet it remains cloaked in shadow. Obsidian black shadow, one could say. They say men of influence from across the realm have their hands in the buying and selling of women here. Finish that in one breath. Bit much. Also, selling people is bad. Hard stances only here. I've plied my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I am a Twitch censorship, and a cheap one at that, sold to this place for a price that would not buy you a good horse. Who knows when I will be sold again, and to where, for another pittance. When I think of that, it scares me. Also, personal
Sorry.
self-censorship, I don't want to say that word. Forgive me, Lady Primrose. I do not deserve your pity. Make your way through this cave. Is there a tavern where I could potentially switch out my party members? It'll take you to the Master's chambers. If you go quietly, no one will be the wiser of your coming. But Lady Primrose, do be careful. I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you.
Thank you.
Of course, Ariana. Thank you for all you have done. Take care of yourself, and have faith. Because it'll be your shield, or something to that effect. Oh. Time for some more scintillating dialogue. Why so grim? Grim? Look like a tiger about to pounce on his prey. Maybe I am. I've been hunting for a long time now.
Well, just make sure the hunter doesn't become the hunted.
Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. When I set a goal, I always achieve it. I'm not the sort to forget our lines at the show's finale.
I'll take your word for it.
But I appreciate your concern. I didn't realize you cared so much.
I know. I'm so thoughtful, aren't I?
Secret tunnel through the mountain. And I sort of forget how the rest of the song goes, but the real important part is secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Herb revival. I'd rather have an olive. But that's... Oh. You know, I didn't stock up on olives. That might be bad. Also... Oh, right, because I have the Don't Attack Me Please monsters as skill on, what's his name? Cirrus. Remembered just in time to not look like a fool. Almost. Alright. Well, I currently have no idea what anyone's weakness is. Daggers? No. Ow! I guess, Primrose is on pretty low health, huh?
How about this?
Have a great, Primrose. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Letting my arrow flying true.
Alright. But no one's going to be weak to sword. But most of them are weak to spears. Oh, all of them are weak to spears. Okay.
What is the logical course of action?
You know what? Probably shouldn't have used so many Froggen charges against a single enemy, because I forgot that that was an AoE double-hitting spear skill, which is very valuable. Especially in this type of setting. Alright. They have to be weak to fire, right? No. In this frosty environment... How about darkness? Imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute darkness.
My turn.
Alright, Therian, I think you're actually going to be pretty useless here. Oh, a little bit of help. That's good. Good for you, Therian. It's not completely pointless to keep you around, I suppose. Right. At least I have a lot of charges of Ice Lizardman. Let's see about that.
What is the logical course
Alright.
of action?
Oh, what's between spear and blunt? Axe, I think? Right. Well, for now, let's just give everyone a big old blizzard. And see if that kills them all.
Tempest of ice shall rage.
It sure
Thus
did.
ends your
I probably didn't need to go that hard, all things considered. Single fireball probably would have been sufficient. Medium shadow. That's not bad at all. Nope. Hurrah. Oh, that's a fair amount of cash.
May I have this day?
Alright, I would like to actually capture one of these. Oh, lightning.
My turn.
That's a bit of a surprise. Oh. Good thing that's the only skill that I don't have a double hit in, isn't it? Alright, yeah, Therian, you're not going to be very much help in this dungeon, apparently. Right, yeah. It's the only one. Alright.
All light.
Stripping one layer of armor is fine.
I am ready.
And then I can go again with an AoE. Oh, and Primrose is actually not very much help either.
Letting the hunt begin.
I imagine she will once we get to the boss, though. Well.
I am ready.
The Ice Lizardman is so useful. Alright, but for now... Primrose... Eat a grape.
How about this?
Despite the fact that I just got you brand new armor that raised your defense by double, you're still getting beaten on.
What is the logical course of action?
Okay. This probably won't finish them both off.
Smite them
Yes, okay.
Coming, if
Because
thou
now...
wouldst.
They're a bit tricky. But getting a wind attack in this party is definitely going to be a big help.
Let's do this.
I am ready.
Yeah, like I said, daggers not the most useful thing here. Or swords, for that matter. Actually, Sirius, just hit it.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And Rain of Arrows should do
Rain
the
of
trick.
arrows up on them.
Oh, every time she says the name of that skill.
Letting the hunt begin.
Every single time.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Rain and arrows up on
The
them
hunt endeth.
is all I can hear every time. Instead of upon. Oh, I thought... to be honest, I thought that was the exit. This was all for treasure. It's always been for treasure. It's just a little party of murder hobos, isn't it? Oh, okay. Clairvoyance. Meanwhile, and the home of a dastardly man with a raven on his arm. Left-hand man. Okay, for a second there I thought, what was his name? Arion was about to betray us. Master Rufus, pray, have mercy and hear my plea. She was my only daughter. I spared no effort in raising her to be a fine lady. Each day I brushed her beautiful hair and dressed her in the finest silks. She was everything to me. But then she was sullied by the son of a country lordling. She could not bear being dishonored, so, on the eve of her wedding day, she took her own life in the shame. Never again will I stroke my daughter's long, beautiful hair. And when I think of that lordling living his days in luxury with no punishment for his heinous deeds, it keeps me awake night after sleepless night. Master Rufus, please lend me your strength. Rufus definitely seems like someone who understands the plight of women. Lend me your power that I might have my vengeance against that sinful house.
Hey,
Father Escart. We're friends, are we not?
But of course.
meaning?
And friends are always there with a helping hand in times of need. I trust you will lend me your strength when I am in need. You are bishop in the Order of the Sacred Flame. You have much to offer me.
Yes.
Anything you wish, Master Rufus, anything at all.
Good.
And it would be my pleasure to help you. You must be lonely after the loss of your precious daughter, Father. I will give you one of my own girls. How about Ariana? She is close to your daughter's age and has a sweet enough disposition.
I am exceedingly...
Oh, thank you, Master Rufus. Truly, your generosity knows no bounds. This is the primary reason I was moving on with Primrose's story.
Debts are such a tricky business. But one must make hay while the sun shines.
Hurrah! I bet we're gonna have to fight that bishop later. Oh, spiked vest. Right, well. Got a second one now. Oh, no. Is the spiked vest better or worse than spiked armor? Oh, it's much better for elemental defense, that's for sure. My goodness. The inventorying in this game. Ah, but worse than the Grand Vest. Arian! How would you like a spiked vest? Oh, you wouldn't. Right then, Hornet. Am I going into an elemental fight? Right. If I find this place suddenly teeming with elementals, then perhaps I'll make the change. As it is, I don't really need to. A wakeful stone. I feel like any stone has the potential to be a wakeful stone. Just depends how hard you throw it. Oh hey, it's just like I said. Look at all these elemental enemies with elemental type attacks. Good thing I put on that spiked vest, huh? Right, these look like wind elementals. Oh no, they're... Okay, light and wind. So, I don't doubt dark will have an effect on the front one. But what's wind weak to? Ice? Light? Daggers? I'll break that one anyways. Okay, so you know what I said about elemental attacks before? I guess that does not matter in the slightest. Alright. Just a guess? No?
What next?
Alright. Wait, which of these is attacking next? It's that one. Alright, let's just guaranteed break your next turn. Alright, so. Ice was a no-go. How about lightning? Perfect. Ooh. Voice line gotcha. Alright, time to take a little pause. Also, welcome, Naruto. So pop on over to... Ooh. Okay. I was slightly worried that I'd have some sort of error on the chatting screen. But fortunately, I'm kept 100% intact. Right. Give me a second to load up the wheel. Bit of an uncommon occurrence. So, do you have anything that you are hoping to hit, by chance? There's a lot of high rarity options here. Launching. Come now, wheel. Alright. I have to make sure that I'll be able to see the result. Drag the screen down a little bit. And now... Oh, I hope that the widget's also on this screen as well. I'm fairly certain it is. I can't imagine that I placed it elsewhere. Oh, I'll also have to remember to mute background audio when I do the voice line. Ta-da. Oh my! Which one is that? Wait, that's not correct. It landed on... Okay. So, here's the thing. On stream, it landed on Are You Winnin', Son? But, on my side, it landed on one of the oranges. Which are the legendary rarity. But it didn't tell me which one it was. It seems like the actual real widget was disconnected. Yeah. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think that was actually an ara-ara. So I'm just going to go based off of what I saw rather than what appeared on stream. Congratulations. This is actually the first time that I've done this on stream at all. So let's try and get some good takes then, shall we? Ara-ara. 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 And there you go, Naruto. Congratulations for getting the very first ara-ara on stream. And now, back to your regularly scheduled gameplay. With some very dizzy enemies.
Oh, my lovely boy!
Oh no! Not my lovely boy. Also, did not mean to do that one. Alright, what beasties shall I bring for you? Let's bring out the bear. It's pretty weak.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's hit this one with a waltz. Yeah, as I suspected. What a shocker, light is weak to dark? Who would have thought?
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Just get excited. Yes. Get excited for next Ara redeem. Oh, what a surprise. It was weak to sword. I think I actually figured that out already. Just based on process of elimination. The lesson is lightning hurts, I think. I didn't pay too much attention in class. 2% chance. 5% chance. You are very hardy, aren't you? I would like to capture this enemy very much. I don't have anything that could deal with it. Well, maybe it's weak to wind. Oh. Wow. That thing's just difficult to catch, I see. 5% chance of catching it when it was one hit from death. My goodness. What sort of ability does it have when captured?
Hello, good hunter.
Oh, hello, Kojiro. Greetings, good hunter. I just had the thought that I really wanted to play Bloodborne on stream. But then I remembered I don't have a capture card. And Bloodborne's a PlayStation exclusive. Oh well. I hope you're doing well, Kojiro. I'm here to kill a brothel owner. And I probably should have healed before walking into this
The
room.
mark of the crow on your left arm. So we finally meet again. Do you
Also-
have any idea how long I've waited for this day?
Good, good.
Have we met, milady? No?
Wait,
You do look familiar.
just a second. Let me, Every time I try and say this to someone, they think I'm trying to be offensive. What is it? I'm just gonna play the audio.
Who are you? You killed my father. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
That's literally what's happening right now. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
On a stage in some desert town.
Think back further. I am Primrose Azelhart.
Primrose Hazelheart?
It's very similar to You Took Everything From Me, and I have no idea who you are.
How far from home you've come.
But I prefer that one. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Do you remember me? My house, my father?
Jeffrey Hazelhart. Yes, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword. And he was no fool. It wasn't easy to bring him down. Though, bring him down, we did. For all his virtues, your father made far too many enemies. It's not good for one's health, you see.
So, I have no doubt... Well, actually, I have a small amount of doubt that this is going to turn into a boss fight. But are the women that he has around him going to be his ads in the fight?
What crime would you lay at his feet? What could he possibly have done to deserve death?
That's a bit uncomfortable.
Something which he had no right to know. And it fell to my friends and I to sweep things back under the rug.
I see. But surely you know well enough.
Also, Kojiro, I'm afraid you, came just a bit late to, catch Naruto rolling the voice line gotcha, and it landed on the very rare and elusive Ara. So, I'm afraid you missed that. You'll have to, roll back the VOD if you want to see.
Strike against another, and you invite a strike in return.
Is that so?
This dagger has never left my side. I have not relinquished it once. Just as my memories of my father have never left me.
That's 2 days from now, I'm afraid, Koji. Bit early. On the 23rd.
He always told me to be true to my beliefs. To have faith in myself and never fail to carry out what I knew must be done. You three bearing the mark of the crow. I will kill you all.
Ooh, good music.
That is the only thing I believe in now. That is my reason for being.
Also, I finally
To meet your fate, Crow.
finally got around to constructing a thumbnail for this so that I can put VODs on YouTube. And this game does not play good with copyright. Oh. Right, I forgot about that. Alright then. Feel free to send me a recipe or I will work on it myself.
You aren't the first to say such words to me. Like as not, you won't be the last. I will bury you, as I've buried all the rest. I am Rufus, the left wing of the Crow.
Really going at it with those recipe redeems, aren't you?
Now come, precious daughter of House Azelhart.
You know, I should probably have some sort of sound or video redeem for the recipe so that it's not just a silent redemption. Bit more fanfare around it. It is a once-a-week event, after all.
I will send you to your father's side.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. He just has standard lackeys. Also, apparently this is my 200th battle. Or something to that effect. Right. How are you dealing with spears? Not good. Well, not good is good. Right, and you have to be weak to daggers, right? I'm pretty sure dagger is the second option. My reaction to what? Reaction to the recipe redeem?
Over here. What is the logical course of action?
Oh, I mean, I said something to the effect of, I see. Well, if you have a recipe that you want me to follow, just send it my way. And then I said something like, you're really going at it with all these recipe redeems that you're going through. Did I say anything else? Probably. I don't know. But I think that was the general gist of what I was saying.
Out of my way.
Can't think of anything else. Ow. Oh no. Primrose. Oh. The fact that Sirius is my greatest AoE damage dealer, but also my healer, is a bit unfortunate, going to be honest. Alright, these guys have to be weak to darkness, right? But Primrose does. No?
Now, what next?
That is possibly the worst outcome.
Your pain shall be eased.
Come in, if thou darest.
I mean, yes, but, I'm pretty sure you're the first person to get a second one. It hasn't been around long enough for anyone else to get more than one, really, though. Alright. Frostbear? Are any of you weak to melee? Or blunt? Yes, that's... what? How many total redemptions have there been?
Here. Here.
Let me just think back. I believe that's the 5th redemption of the recipe. No, no, no. If no one else was going to take it, you might as well.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Yes, because I didn't even remember that it was there. Okay, good. Oh, I definitely don't mind chocolate. Alright. You know what? I think I need a lizardman here.
What is the logical course of action?
The big guy's a bit too scary. Alright. And a big old lightning bolt. Actually, should I just analyze the front man? Alright, 30,000 total health. He's at around 28 now. That's good to remember. Alright. Healing Grape medium to Primrose. Who's nearly dead.
What next?
Deserves a good healthy grape. Alright. Oh, I think Sirius is going to be my linchpin against this enemy. I don't actually have anyone who can deal rapid spear damage, is the main problem right now. So Sirius is going to just have to whack him with his stick. Right, I'm also hoping that those back two are going to be weak to arrows, or else this is going to look very bad. Afraid they're not. Right.
I'm ready.
That's unfortunate. But the fact that they're not weak to... what is it? Not weak to darkness is actually baffling to me. Should I try and take out the back line, or... Yes, I should try and take out the back line first. What could they be weak to? Ice, fire? Perhaps I'll just analyze them. Ice. And they have around 3,000 HP right now. Alright, that's good to know. I actually have double ice. Also, once again, Cirrus, glad you're a healer. Alright, Therian. I'm just here to strip armor for now.
I am ready.
Same with you. I need all of those rogues taken out of commission as quickly as possible. Ooh, that's nice. Good job, Primrose's assistant. Alright, and Therian... Therian's in charge of healing, I suppose. I think I hit him with the big blizzard. No levels of... oomph. Not sure how to describe it any other way. I'm just bothered by the fact that I don't have any way of taking down the left wing's armor easily.
A tempest of ice shall rage. Out of my way.
Alright. Grape bunch.
Here.
I am ready.
Oh no. That's actually very bad. Alright. Peacock for Cirrus.
The peacock struck.
Good job, villager. Definitely didn't want you to cast Fireball or anything like that. Alright.
My focus is unparalleled.
But I really need that so that I can strip armor with his basic attack. Alright, 2 levels. Standard Ice Wind? No. Full Blizzard. Right, his help is gone.
I am ready.
And now...
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Hello, Jazzmeister, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Doing a puzzle. Like a physical one. It's pretty interesting. Oh, you know what? Honnet has a lightning attack, so it actually makes sense to Peacock Strut for a little bit. But not right now. I suppose just defend, Primrose. Not much else for it. What's going on here? I'm currently in the midst of a boss fight against a brothel owner who killed a father of a character who's in my party right now. And that's the best summary I can give right now. Alright, just hit him, I suppose. There's not much else that those two can do. Primrose and Therian, unfortunately, not much help right now.
What is the logical course of action?
Alright, Cirrus?
Your pain shall
I suppose you're just going to be focused on healing until his armor is broken. Just something that nobody can really do anything about right now.
What is the logical course of action?
Alright, actually, get his armor low, because this type of enemy will almost certainly have some form of charged attack. You know what?
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's just steal from this guy.
I'm ready. Are you? What's yours is mine.
A refreshing jam. Good job, Therian.
What next?
Alright. Do I do a +1 Thunderbird? Do I have any beasts that would be any good here? Not really. The Lizardman and the Bear are actually pretty good. But that's just for breaking armor at this point. Right. I'll just launch a simple Thunderbird at him. Because I don't doubt that he's going to attempt to charge an attack after this. Especially if I hit him with some high damaging attacks. Let's just try a wildfire. I forgot. Therian is absolutely useless at magic. Oh, okay, never mind. Time to just keep mildly irritating him.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright. Let's just do a slightly empowered Thunderbird. Okay. How much health is he at right now? 2,400? Okay. Almost a third through. You know what? I think it's actually time to just start unloading damage onto him. Momentarily. For now. I want Honnet to break his guard, because that means that he'll lose more turns. Hello! I'm trying to remember how you told me to pronounce your name. I'll just... Albapots. Say it as it's written. Hope you're doing well. It's good? Okay.
I am ready.
I suppose that's all I could really hope for.
What next?
Okay, I'm afraid I'll only lose a single turn. Frostbear. I'm doing alright.
What next? Now the true lesson begins.
Could definitely be a bit better.
Sacred lights to chase the darkness.
I am ready.
The peacock struck.
Most of...
Letting my
Let's see,
arrow
most of the
fly
stress that I've been under is no longer really a factor right now, so that's good. It's just not the best times right now, I suppose.
lightning, done my bidding.
I was definitely... Like, I don't know... I don't think I showed too much, but I was actually pretty affected by Mira's death. So... I'm not the happiest right now, that's for sure.
I see through the defenses.
What next?
I feel like I don't... show my emotions too well.
I am ready.
Really? I think that's probably just on your end, Koji, I'm afraid. If I could help you, I would. Okay. Good. I was a little bit worried that I had something actually wrong with my stream. It wouldn't surprise me.
Now, what next?
My internet is admittedly not the best. It's amazing that I can actually stream properly on it, all things considered.
Come in, if thou darest.
You know, I probably just should have kept, was it the swordsman on my team? Ah! Let me turn up the volume. That scream wasn't loud enough. There we go. You need to let me know when you're about to scare me so that I can turn up the volume so that I'll properly be scared. Did I bring in the 11th hour old man? Do you need the old man character? I wanted you to hit with a melee attack, old man.
An interesting dilemma.
But now I actually got a bit spooked by Sirius shouting a little bit when he was about to use his skill. This was louder than I thought it was going to be.
Try this. Come in, if thou darest.
Alright.
Come in.
I remember why you're useful. Thunderbird! Only you were as useful as Cirrus. Cirrus, your magic is so strong and you're so cool. Alright, well, moving on. What? Primrose's basic helper dealt nearly as much damage as Cirrus's spell, just with a simple basic attack. Also, I'm about to take a lot of damage, and there's absolutely nothing I can do to mitigate it. Alright, let's get everyone healed and defended, I suppose. Let's see, group heal wounds.
I am ready.
Oh, common voice line. Time to, move into just chatting. What did I have in mind for that? I think it was meant to be the, what is it, the, line from the Cyberpunk trailer? What is it written as in the description? Like, just, rise and shine, samurai. Or should I just do a simple, rise and shine? Why am I thinking of... I put that there for a reason. What is it? Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Oh, that's right. I remember very specifically what I had in mind. But I'll just do multiple variations. So there was the rise and shine, samurai. Or just a simple rise and shine. Or the one that I had in mind, rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. I love this. I'm just gonna... Mr. Freeman, rise and shine. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Alright, oh. I forgot to switch back to gameplay. There we are. Oh, I accidentally threw a dagger. Oh well.
Come in, if thou darest.
It's actually pretty amusing that, Primrose's ally's basic attack is stronger than his fireball. It makes sense though, fireball's an AoE spell. Right, time for the best I can do. Frostbear! Alright, and now... time to get beaten up real bad. Alright, Therian actually has a chance of dodging, so I'll throw a grape at Primrose. I just like the G-Man's delivery. Yep, like I said, Therian dodged. Oh, you slippery little rogue, Therian. Right. Just hit him, Cirrus. Goodbye, Frostbear. It took quite a lot to capture you. Oh no. That's bad. That's really bad. Rise. Ugh. I love Rise and Shine so much. Mr. Freeman. Oh, you know what? I should have definitely been, using those grenades. Yeah, the bosses tend to be colossal in size. For no adequately explained reason. They're just big. Right. This is a very chunky friend. Actually, chunky enemy. He is anything but a friend.
What next?
What types of soulstones do I have? Light soulstone? Why not?
I am ready.
Ooh, a Thunder Soulstone large. This has the potential to do some very serious damage.
You like that?
Yup. That's... what, he has 30,000 max health? So that single soulstone was... 1/6. No. Yes, 1/6. Or however words are meant to be pronounced. 6th. What a difficult word to say.
Out of my way. Here.
I am ready.
It's actually quite interesting how much easier this fight is than the previous boss. I don't know why.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright, Cirrus definitely needs some, what is it? Pomegranates? No, that's for battle points.
Over here.
I am ready.
Therian's pretty cool, too.
Watch me now.
The peacock struck.
Alright, just give him maximum magic uptime. Oh, I was really hoping for a melee attack there. Alright, it's fine now. Just bring out lightly empowered lizard man. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Honestly, was not expecting that. Wrong. Alright, that was a bit easier than I was expecting, honestly.
Oh my.
The girl has some fight in her. How does it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed it would be all these years? Later? All these years later? Did you miss a line? It has only just begun. You're not actually dead yet. Quite so. You have the long road ahead of you.
Go home, girl. Go home to Noble Court. You... What? There you'll find the truth you seek. If you have the strength to face it.
Okay, he is dead now. Maybe dead now? Oh no, you killed him!
Lady Primrose.
That's a good thing, sort of? I don't know. Vengeance is generally considered bad, even if it's done for a good cause. As explored in the Overly Sarcastic Productions video that just went live today, a couple hours ago, where they talk about how vengeance is typically self-destructive and bad. Narratively, in stories. But also a bit in real life as well. It's kind of an unhealthy obsession. If I could force everyone to watch that video, I would. Lady Primrose, so it is as I thought. You have sworn yourself to avenging Lord Joffrey.
That's right.
I have.
Lady Primrose.
With the Master dead, I am free now.
Thank you very much.
You have my gratitude, my lady.
Faith shall be your shield.
Oh, you said it right. Primrose said it wrong once. Why do you know her own motto better than her?
Lady Primrose.
Lady Primrose, what do you have faith in?
Revenge.
I wish I knew. Primrose's music is very good. Dagger in hand, I have asked myself the question time and again. What do I believe in? What path should I tread? Over and over I asked myself. Ellipses. But every time, this silent dagger is the only answer left in my hands. To avenge a father, that is all I have. My only reason to live. That is what I believe in, and have faith that I will see it done. Hello, Pyromancer.
Farewell.
Farewell, Ariana. Music's a bop, though. So Primrose departs from still snow, the path before her yet long. 2 men still await the kiss of her dagger, and now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. The truth will be found in Noblecourt, her hometown. So she turns her feet to the flatlands, returning to the beginning in hopes she might bring her journey to an end. Well, at least she's out of the, cold. Faith shall be your shield. The name of the achievement I just got. Also, travel banter, hurrah!
So then...
Primrose, I wouldn't ask thee about that dagger. It was a gift from my father. Thou dost treasure it greatly, I know thou know this because of those 2 rings hanging from your necklace. Indeed, they are in the only thing I have left from my parents. I have no memories of them for what they died when I was an infant. But as long as I wear these around my neck, I feel as if that they are in watching over me. 'Tis a strange thing how love doth liven on after death. It is indeed. Ellipses, ellipses. It's actually one of my favorite things about this game. The, in-universe dialogue that occurs in between characters. Oh. Also, Primrose's audio is still playing. Oh, there's a secret item that I didn't actually collect. Oh, is it behind that door that the man is standing in front of? I swear I got that already, though. Hello, man. I guess provoke you. Oh, I don't actually have too many beast companions with me now that I'm thinking about it. This could go fairly poorly.
Letting us beginning.
Oh, at least I surprised him. Yeah, I just have a lizardman and a wind curator. I hope you're weak to wind. Because otherwise I am out of luck. Oh. Oh, but your attacks are weak. I'd like a swipe out of you, Lind, please.
What next?
Okay, that's what I wanted. Thank you, Lind. Please only do that from now. I think Lind actually understands to attack weaknesses. Which is good. Nice. Weak to wind? No, but it's strong anyways. So you can give me more helpful tips and tricks if you play more of this game. Just pressing one button over and over again. Nothing wrong with that. Good job, Lind. They're really teaching this poor man what for. Dad.
Thou didst fight with courage.
You sure didst. Just gonna leave this unconscious man out in the snow where he may freeze to death. But that's fine. I got a soul bow. And a sword breaker. Oh, that's a good dagger as well. Alright. It's actually not... Oh wait, no. I was looking at stone bow. Soul bow is better in every way, by a wide margin. Alright. But now, who gets Swordbreaker? I have a feeling that his is actually a bit worse than hers. He's at 164 and he'll go up to 214. And she is at 175 and he'll go up to... Interesting. Okay. So I suppose you get Swordbreaker then. Now, where am I going to next? World map. Still snow is clear for the time being. I think I'll head over here. Cirrus and Tressa's next story chapter. Yes. Seems like the best option. I could try and visit Ophelia. Alright. I suppose that means I should probably also put Tressa in my party. Just in case she ends up being exceptionally useful. But whose story do I go with first, actually? Let's take a look. Whose is a lower level? Tressa's? Okay. Tressa first, then. Who to replace, though? With a brick?
It'll stop moving.
Wonderful advice. I'm afraid there aren't actually any brick attacks in this game. Or very many birds, for that matter. There's a few. I suppose the closest thing to that would be blunt damage attacks. But those are annoyingly difficult to come across. Alright, barkeep. Time to... Ooh! Got a slight startle out of me there. Very close, though. Very close. I suppose that's one way that could possibly be used to describe me. Definitely not the first adjective I would go to. And feel free to describe me with whatever adjectives you feel like. I mean, I suppose either one could technically fit. It's all up to your interpretation. This is a, middle school learning project. What's your interpretation of my character? Am I A, adorable, B, hilarious, or C, something else?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
What next?
Sirius, you're talking to eggs and hyenas. I don't think settling this like gentlemen was ever on the table. Ba-da-da-dum. Now, I initially put basil juice to be the one that was supposed to scare me, but instead it's just become a victory fanfare.
Let's do this.
So that's interesting. Tressa is very under-equipped now that I'm thinking about it.
Thank you.
What? The bone of my seat. Oh. Known to death, nor known to life. Blade works. That was also a bit quiet, wasn't it? Oh, domination. Let me...
Traveler.
just drop everything a little bit. Because I know I could barely hear Unlimited Blade Works over the sound of the game. That seems to be the general opinion of a lot of people. But I feel like today, actually, I've had more voice line redeems than any other point in time. Very interesting. That, occurrence, I suppose. Not entirely sure what prompted it. Oh, I accidentally found a secret. Fire amulet. Yes, I believe out of everyone you've probably redeemed Screaming Cowboy the most, Kojiro. Right. Now, does this protect against fire or enhance fire? Reduces fire damage. Alright, fine. But also, speed boost wouldn't do you amiss. And your health is very low, so an empowering ring is probably what you need.
Okay, let's party!
Wonder if I can play that game on stream. I've never played it before. I've seen it all the way through. So unfortunately it wouldn't be a fresh experience. But it sure is something.
Standest thou against me?
Ooh, upgraded eggs. Ooh, birds.
Out of my way.
Unfortunately, as I said, no bricks. Alright. Let's just hit him with a sword, why not?
Letting the hunt begin.
This is the most flimsy stab sound. No, I said that right. Stab sound effect. Yes, Kojiro already grabbed it. That's why it's out of stock. Oh. I was actually anticipating that eggs would be weak to fire in a, sort of comedic way, I suppose. Oh. Actually, Tressa can probably use Hannet's old bow.
My turn.
But for now, she should probably just stick to stealing things. Yes. Oh, it's a once weekly thing, so you'll be able to redeem it in 1 week's time. No. I was going to say I might be able to bump it up to 2 times a week, but I feel like I don't have the time to do that, unfortunately. Ooh.
What to do?
Alright, you know what? Just steal money from these guys. That's all you're really good for at this point, Tressa. You know what? Eggs are probably weak to blunt attacks, right? No? What are these eggs weak to? I suppose I could analyze them, but what's the point? They're just eggs. I bet they're weak to axes. Yep. Oh, only physical weaknesses here. I see how it is. Alright, Cirrus? This is actually the one time I'm considering making you leave the party. Although you do have cleric skills. So group heals are still useful. So, Cirrus, you're probably going to be a permanent fixture. Can you steal from anyone? No, not really. Chances are low. Oh, Tressa, you'll be useful soon, I swear. Alright. How long till Honnet's next turn? I swear. It's not stealing, it's collection. Very different. Alright, well. What are these weak to, spears? Ah, Tressa, you have a use.
It's my turn now.
Finally.
What next?
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna run through her mana so fast.
Out of my way.
Okay, I don't want this to die. Just, please, tap it lightly, Cirrus. Do not kill this. Oh. Alright. That's pretty good. Please catch it.
What to do?
Alright, once again. I'm asking you... Actually, wait, you know what?
Thank you.
Tressa, please. Take your job seriously.
What next?
Oh. Ah, that's interesting. They become easier to capture if they're out of armor. Oh. You're in a pretty unfortunate situation because you're probably going to die before I can capture you.
Rain and arrows up on them.
That's what you get. Oh, nope. Still alive. What a miracle. Alright, well.
What's yours is mine.
Thank you for the olive bloom. Please don't follow up. Okay. Well, At the very least, it didn't kill him. Alright, you can get 100% chance, right? Good job, Tressa. I suppose this is actually a pretty good time to analyze it and figure out what that remaining weakness is. Spears.
Letting my arrow fly and
Oh, it's both of Tressa's main attack patterns. Who would have thought? Alright. Now, you're going to catch it this time, right? Good job, Hanet.
thou didst fight with courage.
Oh, and Tressa leveled up, so I don't even have to heal her almost dead corpse. That's an upside. Also, what? What is... Okay. I was just stuck on an invisible wall, I suppose. Okay. That's the symbol for an area where you receive a new subclass, right? Oh, it's under the bridge? I see.
Can't we settle this like
Ooh. Look at the adorable little lemur. That is weak to daggers. Oh, why is everything in here so resistant to magic? Ice? That's my best bet right now, honestly.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Serious? I might have to swap you out. I'm just gonna guess that they're going to be weak to arrows. Those birds. Oh, nothing was weak to arrows. I should have used bricks. Oh, I'm in danger. Eh, probably not in actual danger, but just, you know. Oh, Darian, you're so good at dodging things. Thank goodness.
Oh, my lovely boy!
Oh no!
An interesting
You
dilemma.
guys weak to blunt attacks?
Letting my
No.
arrow fly and true.
Oh. Why is everyone so resistant to all of my abilities?
It's my turn now.
Oh, that was bad.
My turn.
Alright, give Hanet a grape. Oh.
Coming, if thou darest.
It's my turn now.
Sure is. Alright, you're weak to spears, right? And I'm assuming that's a joke on the fact that you made a joke, but, if you are seeing yourself out, have a nice day, Power Man. So glad you stopped by. Alright, cleric. Wounds, heal. That's all you're really good for right now, Sirius, I'm afraid. Yes, okay. I assumed as much, but, you know, just in case, there's always the chance. Could you guys be chance to light by any chance? I doubt it, but, there's always hope. How about lightning? You folks like lightning? Oh, wow. Pokemon type matchups actually worked for once. That's a surprise. Alright. Cliff Birdian 5, what do you do? Double dagger at everyone. I want it. I want it real bad.
Coming.
Alright. Time for a gamble.
Let's do this.
Oh, dagger AoEs are so rare. Such a good catch.
What is the logical course of action?
Especially given that it's a non-repeatable gamble as well. Because I used resources to do it. Fifth birdie and 4. Swords. Oh.
Let's do this. There.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ham.
Let's do this.
Oh, Tressa and Therian's Let's Do This are so polar opposite of each other.
Come in, if thou darest.
Is this any good to catch?
What the fuck is that? Look at his face, it's like a sleep paralysis demon.
Sleep paralysis demon. I've got good enough restore health. Actually, is that an AoE health restore? It's not even AoE. Might as well just kill it, I suppose.
Out of my way.
What next?
An interesting dilemma.
Just hit it.
Thus ends your lesson.
Thought he was about to say, thus ends your life. Pretty metal, Cirrus. Alright. Shrine of the Prince of Thieves. Hasn't had 1,000 thieves. What, 40 thieves? What was it? 40 thieves. There's out had 1,000 tales. I don't know how that song goes. Voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Aber, Prince of Thieves. Unto thee who dost boldly venture into this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Thanks for telling me how to steal things better, friend. Alright, who gets thief? What happens if I double thief? Is that possible? Doesn't look like it. Yes, I actually already have a secondary class with Cirrus. Hmm. Yeah. It'd be funny, but, not too terribly useful. Alright, so that's bow and axe and dagger and sword. If I go with thief as well. Or wait, no. That's not how that works. Is it how that works? No, it's not. Is it? Right, because I gave Cirrus a class that also had just melee bash as their attack. So I think if I give Honnet thief, then unfortunately Therian becomes pretty redundant. But also, she gets a lot more options. And this isn't a permanent thing, right? Can I take... Yeah, I can switch him to a thief as a secondary job. So it's not a permanent change. In that case... Oh... They all got really cool looking outfits. That's probably the best choice. Huzzah, Honnet. Yeah, that's what I sort of guessed, I suppose. Right, but for now... I still need 600 more JP to learn Lightning Blast with you. Alright. Share SP. Let's do that. What's your support skill? Snatch. Double loot. Ooh. Alright. I suppose I should actually learn the rest of these skills. So she can actually get everything. Take aim. Alright, and the last one is Drafendi's Rage. Unleash a highly powerful bow attack on all foes. Gonna take a while before I get that. But, sounds good. Oh, that's pretty good. And that's very good. 25% chance of just being able to attack again. Need BP for divine skills. I see. Oh. Looks like Therese is capable of moving that around. I will take that. Grows on trees. Gain extra money after battle. Well, I suppose, why would you refuse that? There's potentially more skills to learn. No. Okay. Well, that's what I have on this front. And Therian, I'm afraid you're probably going to have to leave. Seeing how as... what's her name? Honnet now does your job for you. Not quite as well as you do. I don't believe I can steal in town. No, I can't, because I can't guide with, Cirrus. Well, probably good to, save after that. Just did a lot of menu work. Ah, purple chests, you're right.
Out of my way.
Really want to get Cirrus's double lightning bolt as fast as possible, looking at this enemy lineup.
Over here.
It's my turn now.
It's getting very warm where I am right now.
Interesting dilemma. All lightning, smite them down.
Come in, if thou darest.
So I actually have, no climate control in this room. Yep, okay. Unfortunately, her sword and dagger, basically don't exist right now. So I'm expecting to deal single digits. Oh, double. That's a surprise. I suppose she is a very high level as well, so... now that I'm thinking about it, having two people that are the same class in your party is actually pretty good. Because if there's an enemy that's weak to one person, then they're weak to both of them.
Now, what next?
Big lightning bolt. That's next.
All lightning, smite them down.
Okay.
You should have studied.
Good job, Cirrus. That's why you're my favorite. Alright. Whose story is first? Huh? This isn't Honnet's quest. Oh, it was just showing Honnet. Right, who first? Teresa or Cirrus? I'd like to follow Tressa first. Although I do like Cirrus quite a lot. But no, Tressa first. Save the best for last. Spurred on by a curious notebook she acquired, Tressa set forth on a journey. Now she follows the footsteps of the anonymous author in hopes of seeing the world and all the treasure it holds. Oh, what was her accent? Midwestern? No. Northerner. Scholar Dancer Cirrus is a pretty amusing combo. Especially since he talks to, Primrose about how he's bad at dancing. Very specifically. Alright, quarter. Now, where did I leave off? Every journey is a vast sea of opportunities, but none are quite so precious as our encounters with others. Sharing a connection with someone new, for however brief a time, is unforgettable. I'm gonna be a bit annoying grammatically, but we're just gonna let this run out. End of the last page did not have an ending quotation on it, but this one has a quotation mark between where the last page left off and this one began. Gonna nitpick a little bit for grammar reasons. Doesn't work like that. Moving on. For it is a chance to learn about others and yourself. I'll rest here for night in Quarry Crest. It's a sleepy little mining town, for now at least. Rumor has it there's gold in these hills, and many a prospector has set their eye on it. I wonder what encounters might await me here. Oh, this must be Quarry Crest. Very jaunty music. Could there really be gold here? Eureka, says the laborer. Eureka means you've thought of something, not that you have discovered something. It's fine. Maybe he doesn't know what the word means. Now this is something to write home about. Where there's one, there's more, and I'll find them all. Not if I find them first.
No way.
I guess there really is gold in Dar Hills. In these Dar Hills. Something tells me this may be a good place to set up shop. Stay your hands, it's Morlock. Oh, Morlock. That sounds like a nice guy. Definitely not evil in any way whatsoever.
Good to see you.
You're a bit blurry right now. You're a bit out of focus right now, Morlock.
Good to see you all toiling so earnestly.
Who's this Mr. Morlock? Looks are real gold. How much you reckon it's worth?
Let me see that beautiful nugget. I'd be happy to take it off your hands for a reasonable sum.
I'll say it once a list while. I don't have a voice to go off of, Romar. This mine and all the surrounding land is the sole property of the esteemed Mr. Morlock. As such, any and all gold discovered here is his by right. Please say something, so I have a voice to go off of. But unfortunately for you, Mr. Morlock is a generous man. He'll buy the gold off of anyone who finds it. So keep digging and may you find yourself with riches beyond measure. Everyone celebrates. I don't have any voices to go off of. Looks like this Mr. Morlock fella has an iron grip on that mine. I guess that means I won't be dealing in gold here. But still, my merchant senses tell me this town presents a lucrative business opportunity. Question mark, question mark? Tressa, you're really good at picking up pocket money everywhere you go. Time for a conversation. Oh, this smells like trade, I say. Hmm? And what sort of smell would that be? How can I put it? The smell of wares flying off of the shelves, of coin earned fair and square. Thou speakest of profit? Well, yeah, in a manner of speaking. But trade's more important than that. It's about adventure, stories waiting to be told. A nobler calling, then? Oh, a nobler calling, then, than the pursuit of base coin. Exactly. If thou speakest the truth, I shall join in thine sniffing out of this trade. 2 noses are better than 1. Oh, don't you know? Given how frugal the occupants of, or not frugal the occupants are, but, you know, what's his face? The one that was like, I make all the money in this town. The fact that you can just take stuff up. What are you doing here, Ulbrich? Alright, you're just hanging out? Cool. I run the tavern, you know, and our singing girl just went and quit on us. There's gotta be another girl somewhere who can carry a tune. Oh, there sure is. I know one, up in the Snow Town, who's currently trapped by debt. If I clear that debt, can I bring her down to you? Oh, it's just a drink. Right, drunkie. This man who yearns to get rich quickly raced to Quarry Crest upon learning of the gold rush. Sadly, his dreams were dashed upon learning that he was far from the first to arrive, and they would have to wait half a year before he could officially register as a miner. Most intriguing. I've received a discount at the inn. Oh, I thought you were the innkeep. I suppose it makes sense that I can actually scrutinize and all that. See now. Oh, he's just the barkeep. Barkeep in Quarry Crest with a wet my lips. A barkeep in Quarry Crest. This is a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Quarry Crest. A barkeep in Quarry Crest with a keen eye for quality spirits and talent. That is a tongue twister of a sentence. A lot of K's and Q's and C's. Keep Quarry Crest keen quality. Ooh. Many who would have been given an opportunity to perform at his venue have become famous overnight. Really? This is a mining town. I feel like you wouldn't get too famous. Oh, a mysterious ore. Don't mind if I do. You have anything? An empty coin pouch. I'll let you keep that, friend. Especially since it sells for pittance. Oh, let's talk to you. You there, have you heard of the whetstone of Orwell? I've heard they can make even the dullest tool as sharp as new again. No, I've not heard of it. Every day this woman strives to squirrel away a few extra leaves. Leaves? What? What does that mean? A few extra leaves? For her family's benefit, she mends torn clothes, sharpens her own knives, and has even repaired broken furniture. Though her skills rival those of professional craftsmen, she is content to put them to use in mundane ways. What do you mean extra leaves? For her is that slang that I'm not aware of? Does it just mean money? Alright, I'm also outstrip the Crescent Dagger in terms of quality of weapons. Hello, lots of labour from the mines frequent the tavern. They want a bit of levity after being in those dark tunnels all day. Good thing I keep scrutinizing all. Registration number 0044. Birthplace unknown. Additional notes. Self-proclaimed Pit Reaper. Or some such. Though no one seems to quite know what he's on about. Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't call myself a Pit Reaper no matter what. Even if it is a good title to have, I don't think I'd call myself a Pit Reaper. Magus Glaive. Very threatening. I don't actually think I want to improve her physical damage at the expense of elemental damage. She's a better caster than she is fighter. Staff of Wonders. What wonders? Right, serious. I like you too much to not get you a good staff. I have a problem. And that problem is I keep giving Cirrus all of the good things. No. No, that can be sold. No, wait. That can go to Haunted. Never mind. Stonebow, definitely don't need that. Wolfsbow can go to Tressa. Oak Staff. Not needed. Right, and the rest of it I'll keep just in case. Yeah, she just has a simple longbow. Makeshift sword. Oh, you need a better sword. Alright, well, moving on. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have held off on buying that, good staff, because there's a chance that there's a better staff hidden. I dig and dig and I still can't find any gold. Curse my bad luck. I thought this would be my chance to turn it all around. I was such a fool. I even borrowed money to get this far. How can I ever face my wife again? You just gotta dig a little bit further. I'm sure you'll find that gold. That was a man lamenting. Excuse me. A quarter. Excuse me, sir. I'll buy these stones from you. You will? For rock-bottom prices. Purchase nondescript stones from the migrant worker. Woe is me. Cannot find a thing no matter how much I dig. Let's purchase a nondescript stone. You have use of my goods, bless you. Always looking for a bargain. I can't sell these to you in good conscience, miss. They're just lousy rocks. Yeah, but I insist. I am a merchant and I feel like there's more to these than meets the eye.
Thank you.
Well, in that case, they're all yours. Thank you kindly.
Aha, I knew it. Underneath all that grimy exterior was a gorgeous gem just waiting to be discovered.
Well, well.
Huh?
What is it? Oh. What's a black gemstone? Because it said it was a shiny black. It's not obsidian. I doubt this is volcanic. This doesn't look like a volcanic mountain. Oh, what is it called? It's not opals. Opals are white. Ah! Ah, you got me! Good job, Koji. Just deep in thought with no background noise. The perfect timing. And I was even looking at chat to see if anyone had any ideas. Hey, those are the same stones I bought. Right you are. I'm a traveling merchant. Allie is the name.
I'm Tressa.
Tressa, traveling merchant too. I never seen stones that glow quite like these. Oh, so they're magic stones, okay. They look just like ordinary rocks at first, but it'll take more than that to fool me. You have no idea what you bought, do you? Should I?
Indeed.
These are sky stones. They're rare, but you can find them if you know where to look. At first, they're perfectly unremarkable rocks, but apply some quality elbow grease, and you have yourself a gorgeous gemstone.
No way!
I had no idea. And still you bought all those stones. Heck of a green pea you are.
What?
Green pea?
See you around.
Well, keep up with the good work. See you around, green pea. Green pea. He's just a mean pea. Oh, good joke there, Tressa. You really showed him after he walked away from you. But I don't have time for that, no. I have stones that need selling. Jeez. Oh, she bought uranium. I see. I'm afraid Tressa might have cancer now. Either that or it's just kryptonite. But, those are glowing green rocks, alright. Be the first to get your hands on one of the rarest treasures in the realm.
Oh.
Gold. No, uranium. Oh, nope, it's better than gold. Feast your eyes on this. Shimmering sky stone. Also, my headset just cut out. I think it ran out of battery. So I'm just gonna unplug it. And I'll have to rely on me speakers now. Hopefully this doesn't cause any doubling. But also, it means that it's going to be much, much more difficult to scare me. Because the sounds aren't being pumped directly into my ears. Hey. Alright, back to work. Oh, I can hear my voice so much more clearly now. Oh, maybe I should have just kept on the headset. This is almost unnerving. Look how it sparkles. Let me see. Old man. Well, quite a beauty, isn't it? Why, I've never seen anything quite like it. It's absolutely breathtaking.
Yes.
Yes, but did you know the Skystone's radiance is surpassed only by its rarity? So if you'd like one of your own, this might be your only chance.
I see.
I'll take one.
Splendid.
Oh, me too.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Better get actual in-world money out of this.
Phew.
That stone's practically sold themselves. Because I did spend 500 money on it. This place really is good for business. Time to stock up the shop. Hurrah!
Wow.
Wow! I forgot that wasn't in-game. Oh, more travel banter.
Why, I'll
be a skystone, eh? A significant discovery, to be sure. You know much about skystones, Professor Albright? I dare say I've read a book or two about them. Can't say they're a type of ore. But I failed to recognize the stone for what it was, even when put before me. But your eyes saw true. Perhaps it is your merchant's instincts at work. Maybe. Honestly, I wasn't sure those rocks were so valuable. But in trade, good opportunities don't come by every day. So you just have to roll the dice when you see one. Indubitably. I must confess I was quite impressed at the way you managed to sell all those stones. Seeing the potential for trade in every part of life, you are a true merchant's merchant. It is a clever game you play, Tressa. I hope to see more of it. It's a deal, Professor. Oh, that wasn't... What a quarter. That's a deal, Professor. My accent isn't quite suitable on that one. Dubious gold ore. Oh, it's dubious, alright. You usually break into other people's houses, do you? I sure do. Don't you know? What's the deal with you? Registration number 0002. Birthplace Clifflands. Additional notes none. I can't... Is that an upgraded version of Scrutinize, or is this just because this place is run like a factory? No one teach you manners? No. I'm just gonna keep staring at you until you tell me what I want to know. Driven from her home by wealthy prospectors when the gold rush began, this woman hates the miners and everything about them. She sometimes voices her frustrations to her grandmother, who played a key role in the events which set everything in motion. I can seduce better now. Yeah, that's what I sort of guessed. But how about stealing better? Nope, not really. Not willing to try that out.
Fair and well.
Fair and well. Mr. Morlock's manor's up ahead over the bridge. Well, I'm not heading there just now. Ah, new weapons for sale. Just like I thought. Business has been booming for this merchant due to the town's recent prosperity. His tastes have become rather extravagant as of late, but he's convinced that this good fortune will surely not sour for at least 10 years. He has no intention of changing his habits. Well... Unfortunately, times are changing. Oh. And you're dangerous to steal from. Toodaloo. Hello, house that I will now steal things from. Ooh, that's pretty good. Decent-sized wind soulstone. Ooh. I was admiring those glass bottles outside of the general store. Quite like creative glasswork. Pseudo gold ore. Right. That passageway has to open up eventually. Where's the weapon shop? I swear it was around here. Is there no town map? Let's suppose not. I'm all sorts of turned around right now. Alright, well. I'll visit the general store and buy some more olives, because I've been forgetting to do that. Oh, you only sell medium olives? I'd like some small ones, please. That's not good. In fact, that's actually pretty bad. Alright, well, I suppose I'll just stock up on grapes then. Don't think I'm meant to be going that way yet. Just gonna turn back immediately. I don't want to run somewhere that I don't need to be. I'll just... Actually, you know what? I feel like breaking into your house. I'm just... Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's a bit much for me right now. Right, well, onwards and upwards then.
Well met.
Well met. Mines are up this path. Are you here for a climb as well?
Oof. Oh, my throat's starting to go a bit early this stream. I'm gonna keep it well lubricated. I feel like I don't talk too much more during my Octopath streams. Alright, Kojiro, enjoy yourself. And I'll take another drink. Oh yes, of course. Thanks, Kojiro. And a stretch as well. Alright. Alright. Maybe it has something to do with the temperature of the room. Okay, registration number 1274, birthplace Cliftlands. Employed as a mine guard. Unlocked hidden item. That's the closest a hidden item has ever been to the hidden item giver. Oh. Okay. Just a little bit confused, honestly.
Treasure? I doubt it. There's nothing in these mines. Or what if I scrutinized you?
All work and no food makes for a dull miner. Oh, you. And your literary references. This is the first time I've actually noticed anything like that. But that's just a straight reference. But also, thank you for the nondescript stone. Yeah. Always looking for a bargain, you sure are, lady. Right, what do we have? Will I regret purchasing that staff earlier? Oh, thank goodness. What got added? Oh, Hill Cleaver. 40k. It might be worth it. That's almost double. You know what? I'm gonna get it. When possible, actually. There we go. Not really anything else I can sell. Nothing that would get me 5,000 in any case. Right. But Hunnet is my main party member, so it'd be good to invest into her. Actually,
every so often, something good gets excavated, but most of the time it's these blasted stones.
I was standing exactly where the previous person who I bought stones from was. What a coincidence. Just let me look at you. I'm not doing anything weird. If I don't find gold soon, I'm done for. Makes it a lot easier to read things about these people, though, at the very least. Always looking for a bargain. Ah, God's teeth. I'm trying to dig through this rock, but once again, it's got the better of my pick. If I could sharpen this wretched thing, it'd be a different story, but how do I do that? Oh no, there was a lady who was talking about things like that. What is it? Things that are good at sharpening things? No. it would be almost pointless to steal those things. It would probably be more work to sell them than nothing. Even if you dig up anything, I hear the landlord drives a hard bargain. What happens if I scrutinize you? Ranked 102nd most productive out of 1274. Wow, you're in the top 10% at the very least. Just quick math. I don't want to do any better math than that. Thanks for the stone, though. Let's do it now. Back to the square. Alright. Alright, and is this where she got stopped by the mine owner? I bet it is. What is it saying? Bet you dimes to $1? Oh. Oh. Is she gonna voice this for me? Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round and prepare yourselves for a breathtaking sight. This, my friends, is the one and only sparkling, shining Sky Stone.
Oh, that guy is selling the exact same things. What? Is that undercutting?
What a dirty trick. Setting up shop right next to me? But I won't go down without a fight.
They certainly are beautiful. But what makes your stones different from hers?
They're cheaper.
You won't find purer sky stones anywhere. Just look at them.
I thought your selling point was that they're cheaper.
Not a single blemish or impurity to be found. Dazzling, is it not, milady? Almost as dazzling as your eyes.
Wow, when you put it that way.
Resorting to cheap flattery. Does he have no shame?
Do you have a daughter, my good sir? That dolls of Boulder Fall make, no? A precious gift for a precious little girl, no doubt.
Indeed it is.
Ah, clearly you're the type of father who wants only the best for his darling child. Do you truly believe that?
This feels like, I don't know if anyone's seen Hunter.
God's cursed me for my hubris, and my work is never finished.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone here's seen Hunter x Hunter, but this feels like the scene where Gon and Killua are learning about, different tactics of forging, items, while people are just getting murdered around them in the story. It's like Kurapika's fighting the Phantom Troop, and, like, they're setting up a high-stakes heist, and then Gon and Killua are just learning how to crack into a safe. Oh. From the goofy forger guy. It's like, oh, is it a bit tonally inconsistent, huh?
The Sky Stone is as pure.
That's what this feels like right now.
Daughter's love. And every time she sees its radiant glow, she'll remember her dear father who gave it to her.
And yes, the auction. That's what I'm talking about.
No matter how far.
In York New City.
Dear father, where do you roam? Dear father, when will you come home?
Oh no, I'm a merchant. I do most of my work from home. She'll know where I am.
Surely you can see why this would be the best purchase you'll ever make.
I can just see her smiling face.
Music's pretty good though. I'm just gonna say that every time any song in this game plays.
I'll take one.
You're most welcome, my good sir.
What's the instrument? Sounds like accordion? Maybe? I'm not very familiar with musical instruments.
Step right up. There's not a moment to spare if you want a rare sky stone to call your own. You won't find them anywhere else. I promise. You won't be disappointed.
I'll take one, please.
One for me, too.
Well, Alright. That old man sounded like a shonen protagonist. I'll take one too, says the 70-year-old man. I suppose that's the literal way of pronouncing what's written out. Murgar. Ressa has turned into a murloc.
Look at that! Business is booming.
Murgar.
Well, maybe not for all of us.
Wait, was that Philip J. Fry? What's... Maybe I'll isolate the audio. Yeah, that was Alright, I don't know his voice actor, but it sounds like the guy who voices Fry from Futurama.
You win this round.
See if he speaks
There's
again.
no way I'd lose to a green pea like you.
Is it? Maybe it was just for that one line.
I'll admit, I've never seen anyone make a sale like that before.
Now I'm just gonna try all the harder.
Practice makes perfect. If you want to survive in this world, you need to learn how to tug heartstrings and loosen purse strings.
And when he said survive, it really hit the same note that Fry's voice does. I forget the actor's name. I'd say the actor's name if I knew it. But everything else just sort of sounded different. I don't know. It's probably not the same actor.
But being a merchant is about more than just making a sale. A good merchant should understand what their customer needs and sell them what's best.
Trust, I really wish you had your mother's accent. It'd make my voice a bit more accurate and more fun. Yeah, possibly. Alright.
What I sell may not be what they need, but it is what they want. What's wrong with a little embellishment?
Alright. This is the third time I've done this, but I'm just gonna look up a clip of, like, Fry screaming. Just so that I can prove that I'm not insane. Philip J. Fry. First video.
Hello? Pizza delivery for, icy wiener?
Yeah, it sounds similar, right? Just a little bit.
What is the meaning of this symbol? That's a plus sign, you pointy head loony. Quit thinking you're a
A little bit? I don't know.
Embellishment?
A merchant's words are like a warrior's blade. Don't forget it, Green Pea.
You don't hear it? Suppose it's just me then. Oh, Tressa and your literal vocalizations of onomatopoeias. Oh, hello, virus threat and whatever protection, you're blocking my chat. Oh, you didn't hear the clip? Is desktop No, desktop audio's on, right? Yeah, it is. Was that not audible? It is, right? Alright, let's go back. You don't hear these. Oh. No, this is playing in desktop audio.
Oops, it's totally retro.
Why is everyone wearing those rings?
Gah, because
You can hear that, right? It's showing up on the mixer. Yeah, must have been quiet. I suppose that makes a bit of sense.
Yeah.
Trying to find a scene where he's actually talking for an extended period of time without interruption.
Well, you guys might both be losers, but I just made out with that radiator woman from the radiator planet.
Yeah, just a little similar. Oh. I should probably turn the desktop audio back down, because the gameplay was at right around the correct level. Right, how's the audio? I had to move it back down and around. I think I put it at around the same level it was at previously. I suppose that might have just been a quiet clip as well. But after that miserable show, I need to save my money.
Hello there.
Alright, good. Your finest meatballs, sir. I can't do a good fry impression, so... probably not going to get anything from it. Well, if it isn't a green... well, if it isn't a green pea, you're looking famished. Here, I take it you're on a tight budget now. Keep it. It's difficult to switch in and out of her accent, or the accent that I've given to her. I refuse to take pity food from a... oh, hey there. I refuse to take pity food from a rival.
Oh, all right. Say.
So, why'd you take up this line of work anyway? Family profession? Oh, both my parents are merchants, so I guess it just came naturally. And now I'm wandering the world and learning the trade as I go.
Well, well.
You don't say, my old man's a merchant too. In the south, everyone and their uncles heard of Maruf the merchant. He was such a smooth talker he could sell sand in the desert. But he never once told a lie. With just a few words, my dad could get anyone to buy what he was selling and make them feel genuinely happy about their purchase. It was like magic. His words had an incredible power, one that could help people see the beauty in the things they purchased.
And then?
And so, I decided to follow in my old man's footsteps.
Really?
Did you take up the family business?
No.
No, I ran away from home. To the year... What year does Futurama take place in? What? 2,000 years in the future? Something like that, I don't remember exactly. No, it's more than 2,000. 10? No, 10,000's too much. The year 3000? Okay, so it's just 1,000 years later. Right. I'll spare you the details. That's just how things played out.
I see.
Oh, it wasn't so different from me, you know? You don't say.
Now then.
Well, I've got another busy day ahead of me. Better luck tomorrow, eh?
Yeah.
I can't get my voice to intentionally crack when I'm voicing him. It's very tricky. Well, same to you. May the best merchant win. Ho ho ho, happy friendly partnership. Or rivalry, rather.
Oh, well, it seems to be doing well for yourself.
Alright. Oh, he actually has a voice now.
Illegal though your business may be.
I don't have to voice it like this anymore. Yay!
Watch your tone, boy. Mr. Morlock owns this establishment as well as everything in this town.
Ahem. That I most certainly do.
Hey now.
What's that voice crack? Hey now! That's great and all, but what do you mean about illegal? Oh no, that's more, pizza guy from The Simpsons. Oh, my girlfriend's gonna kill me! You may own all the gold, but these were just dusty old rocks until I polished them to a sheen.
That pompous attitude will get you in trouble someday, boy. As landowner here, Mr. Morlock has the rights to oversee any and all business transactions he so desires. As of now, that includes the trading of your little rocks.
Does it now? That seems awfully arbitrary if you ask me. But that wouldn't be the first foul thing to happen here. Or were you aware, Mr. Morlock? You see, the price of gold is actually 10 times what you're giving to your miners.
Ali.
Maybe this isn't the time. It's exactly the time. They're deceiving honest, hard-working people just to line their pockets. On my honor as a merchant, I won't stand for it. And I'm gonna get kidnapped by these guys, and then, merchant girl. What's her name? Marissa? Melissa? Something. Will have to rescue me. Omar, teach this little desert ant what happens to pests who try to stain my good name. Tressa. It's Tressa the trader, not Melissa the merchant. That's right.
Ready to be squished, boy?
Bad choice of words, Allie. I'm stronger than I look, and I'm well versed in all the martial arts.
Let's do this.
Ali, the one-man army, they call me in the South. They mention my name strikes fear into the hearts of any who would wrong the common man. I've killed more people than I can count, and all with one hand.
Then you'll make a fine opponent.
Hello, Usopp, how are you doing? The one-man army? Ha! A merchant's weapon is his words. We don't stand a chance on the real battlefield. My fight was lost the instant we came to blows. So why didn't you run away?
Looks like your wares aren't selling so well. Don't worry, I'll take them off your hands.
These stones belong to me, do you I forgot what voice I was doing for him. Well, like he's the pompous... These stones belong to me, do you understand? You're so determined to have them, though. I'll let you be my little worker ant. Maybe in my manor. Come find me if you want a real job. Okay, maybe he has a deeper voice than this. Oh, yep, they're just dragging him along. No, Prince Ali. Something is he, Ali Al-Baba. How dare he take advantage... How dare he take advantage of people just to line his own pockets? That's just dirty. Ali. I might not agree with everything he does. But I do agree that what he said to Mr. Morlock... Oh, I said something in there. Probably resembled the correct dialogue. Even if he could have been more diplomatic about it. About it. I have to save him. Morlock said he'd be in his manor. It's time to pay him a visit. I have many years of practice. Oh, travel banter. I've never actually been to Minnesota, or heard a real Minnesotan talk, though. So, this is entirely based off of my own interpretations.
Are you going to help Allie?
That's part of the plan.
I thought he was your sworn enemy in the trading business.
He was, and is, but only in business. The quarter. He hasn't been very good for my sales, but it's not like I hate him as a person, you know.
Don't you think this is the perfect chance to get rid of a thorn in your side?
Maybe that's how thieves work, but not honest traders. He gets on me nerves for sure, but what's the point if I don't beat him fair and square?
Suit yourself.
I'll not be taking advice from thieves, thank you very much.
He's got some steel in your bones, this one.
You say something?
Nothing important. Pay no mind to this thief.
He was talking in Thieves Can't. Wait, how's my party's health and... Oh. Oh, wait. Cirrus, is your mana low? Here, have a plum. Or two. Thieves can't talk properly. If that's an actual question, not a joke on the fact that Thieves Can't is, one of the funniest names ever. In D&D, thieves have the ability at level 1 to talk in coded messages. Okay, so that's just clarification for everyone else who doesn't know what Thieves Can't is. Thieves have the ability to talk and write in coded messages that only other thieves can understand. Or anyone who is unfamiliar with D&D 5e. Thought maybe I could do something with that winch, but all for naught. Also, I think there was a path that led backwards earlier. Oh, they're weak to wind, are they? Now, for anyone who doesn't know, that was the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe reference. I'm just gonna hit things. Oh, you have so many weapon options now on it.
My turn.
My turn. Alright. Ready, Cirrus? Big fireball time. Oh, never mind. Oh. Oh, Tressa, I forgot how weak you are. Alright.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
Rage strong. He has a nice voice. Beast Law. Capture. Would you like a lemur? Mighty Slash. I don't really need swords. Sorry, I'm afraid I'm just gonna have to kill you. Alright. What does this do? Right. It just brings them to 1 HP. Useful for capturing enemies. How long does that last? I'm just gonna try it out. Does it inflict a debuff? No? Right. I'm just gonna keep it... Oh. I suppose that attack leaves them at 1 HP. Okay, so it's useless. I see. Yeah, her axe is probably better than her sword.
An interesting dilemma.
Lichtning? I don't see why not. Oh, serious. Being aggressive really doesn't suit you. These things just have a heal, I'm fairly certain, so... I don't think they're too good to capture. Yeah, restore great health. I'll capture one anyways, or I'll try at the very least. I'm a bit low on beasts right now. And just having options is good. Oh, an inspiring plummy. Oh, there is a secret down this way. Sneaky little chest. I'd hoped it would be better than a single grape, even if it is a medium. Oh, it was pretty stealthily hidden. Like I deserve a bit more out of that, gonna be honest.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. Oh, everything here is invulnerable to magic. That's not good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Because it's the same sprite, I think. Like, exactly the same sprite.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, what beasts do we have right now? Oh, for once, I actually don't need an AoE dagger attack. Alright, well, I guess I'll just make do with Arrow Storm. A meat stick. Like a skewer? Or a kebab?
Out of my way.
It's been a while since I've had a kebab.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, pepperoni stick, I see. No, regardless, I want a kebab now.
My arrow fly and
Didn't need to do that, egg. I'd have liked it if you'd just died easily. Oh, but these are still weak. Oh, right, but I don't need that. Not in the slightest. Onnet's extra attacks are brilliant. Very useful. Alright, Tressa. I need you to actually deal damage this time. Please don't just tickle the enemies with wind. I was hoping you'd kill them. Got one of the eggs. That's fine. But those birds are a bit of a problem. Gonna be honest. Oh, Wario. Wahahaha.
my arrow flying true.
Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. No. Ooh. Controls are difficult. Alright. How about you just launch a big old ice ball at these enemies? Dead.
What next?
Dead.
Hunt endeth.
It's actually, something I've been considering adding as a, sound redeem as well. In, what is it? Anyone knows Jello Apocalypse, or Brendan Blaber is his actual name. He has a couple of abridged series that he makes. And one of them he releases every April Fool's is Hamtaro Abridged. Not every April Fool's. He's done it consistently for the past few years. But any time that a character supposedly dies, it just says, dead. I think that would make a fairly useful voice line. Right, but I've been going for 3 hours and my voice is starting to get about as hoarse as it can get without me actually coughing for my life. So, I'm afraid this is going to be the end of my stream. And it's time to go visit someone else. So, let's see who's live. And it looks like we've got a very similar situation going on, as normally happens. So, let's go visit Vivian. Right, looks like they are playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game. I played Yu-Gi-Oh once upon a time, but let me just enter my raid messages, and then we'll be on our way. Yes, good to have you around, Elbapos. I pronounced it right the first time, but don't count on it being consistent. Elbapots. Underscore. Alright, but feel free to copy the relevant to you raid message, and then it will be off. But I'm glad you came and stuck around for so long, but as for me, that is it. Time to bid you all adieu. Goodbye.